For another hour, and we're going to be all about Crafter's Companion in this hour, and the amazingly lovely and talented Sarah Davies will be joining me in just a bit, and we always have a great time together. Love working with her because her stuff is amazing, and you all know that. I want to give you a sneak peek at something that's coming up in the show, and this is the Crafter's Companion Everyday Wreath Sentiment Set. I actually have two different configurations in this. One is called Everyday Wreaths, and the other one is called the Christmas Stamp Set. You get 57 pieces in one and 48 in the other. You want to talk about awesome and versatile, and really great stuff for getting your holidays going. And look at our prices, $25.30. When you see everything that's included in here, you will absolutely love it. You get the dies, you get the stamps. In each collection, there are collections within the collection, which are really great. We're gonna get to all of that a little bit later, but if you're looking for something really awesome and versatile, this is a great way. Add this into your cart. I'll give you the item number 088260. And remember, only here, new and exclusive. We'll be talking about that in just a bit with Sarah. And let's talk about Sarah. Now, you all know her from her amazing work with Crafter's Companion. She's been doing this for years. Global superstar, a lovely all-around person. And she really, I think she just hits it on the head. She knows what you're looking for. She's creative. She has a great team behind her. And we are very, very happy to have her here with us today. Skyping in. Let me introduce you to the amazing Sarah Davies. Hi, Sarah. How are you?
Oh, I miss you guys. It's not the same as being over there with you guys.
So close yet so far. Look it, it's killing me. So anyway, my love, it's good to see you. We've got a really exciting day today, and we're gonna come right out of the gate with your Swash Sentiment Clear Stamp Kit. This is brand new, I haven't seen it before. Talk about fun and versatile.
Nobody has.
No, great designs, right? There are 4 individual sets within it. I'm gonna let Sarah go through everything. Sarah always takes the lead with me. You know, my crafting is, I'm in it, but I leave it to the professionals to do it. This is brand new, can't find it anywhere else, right, Sarah?
I saved this just for you, guys, just for your, just for your show. Actually, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start and show you a few of the cards because I want you to see swash stamps. There's nothing clever about them. They're basically this sort of style where you've got it so it looks like somebody's kind of twiddled along, done a little doodle, and then kept twiddling, and they look so cute. And what we've done is we have done 24 sentiments. So you've got this swash stamp style for every single sentiment all throughout the year that you could want, whether it's thinking of you, whether it's like a wedding day card here that you want to do, and you're adding always that lovely little swirly whirly twirly bit. I think we should not call them swash stamps, and we should call them swirly whirly twirly stamps.
I love it.
Because that's basically what they do, isn't it? And you can see there's so many different cards, all with that really cute kind of swirly thing going on at either side. Now, I'll show you the 4 sets. The great news is, Guy, you don't have to choose because you get all 4 of these in the set, right? So there's 4 sets, but each set has 6 of the stamps, 6 of the sentiments, and then also all these little extra pieces on the bottom so that you can finish off each one of your cards with all these little big, they're very, very trendy at the moment. You go and have a look on like Pinterest or Etsy and places like that, and you'll see a lot of this sort of style kind of going on there, okay? So that's the 4 sets that you're getting there, Guy. If I show you how you use them, okay? Very, very simple. You're going to use them, let's have a look. I've got one of our nice big 8x8 stamping platforms, which we finally have back in stock, okay? So I'm going to just take, let's have a look. We're going to make this card here. So we're going to do this nice and simple one that says just a note, which, to be honest, you should have a load of call for these. At the moment, these sort of days, I think there's loads of call for this sort of stuff. So what I'm going to do is just pop this down on here, and I've got a little bit of sticky on to hold it in place. I'm going to take that stamp, so you have all the different stamp sets, you see. I'm going to take the one I want, so we've got there just a note, and you can see they're just around about 6 inches, so they're brilliant for your A2 cards as well as your 4x6s like I'm doing here. And then we're just going to pick up that stamp. You're going to ink it up as you would any other regular stamp. I'm just going to use one of the quick dry inks here just for speed on the demonstration, Guy. Get that stamped in place, and you've got that lovely just a note there running across the middle and running right off the side. And what you'll see I've done is I've then used all of these extra stamps that we've got in the set here and just stamped off like a lovely background in all sorts of different colours. And then to put the whole card together, it is as simple as you're taking the background, I'm going to matte and layer that onto a little bit of yellow just to make it stand out.
Right.
And then my lovely, just a note, finishes that off perfectly right across the middle there. And but isn't it simple, Guy? But don't you think it's simple and dead trendy?
You know what I love too? The word you just said, simple, right? You know, you want to send a note to somebody and you just have a couple of words you want to say, right? I'm thinking of you. You want to keep it simple. I love that the swash makes it easy to center because you have like a little rope on either side of it, right? That's the little, like, what'd you call it? The little biddle fiddle? What you called it? I
think I made up a name like the twirly whirly bit.
That's what it was. But it makes it very, very easy. And if you want, you know, if you're doing a card where you want to repeat it, you can do that. Look at this card. So you got hip, hip, hooray, right? You could do that as well. It makes, you know, I would say too, Sarah, this is even a really great deal for beginners too, right? Because you're just learning the basics of cards and you don't want to get too elaborate. You want to send a message with maybe a minimalist background, something that's just, you know, like maybe you went on a boat with somebody, so you've got sailboats on there, like, you know, or maybe you, somebody had a baby and you just put a little baby thing on there and then you write the little sentiment that goes along with it. If you come in front, you're looking at all the ones that Sarah was showing you. And Sarah, I love that you included the little extra sentiments at the bottom. So you're kind of giving us ideas as to what might go with that. And of course you could do whatever you want, but it's kind of nice, like, you know, you put hearts and balloons and stars and candles. So we're thinking birthday maybe there, right? I love this array of just like the key and the clover and the horseshoe, you know, like good luck things going on there. Here you did sort of florals and hearts, and they all work together, right? And you can break them up if you want, but the good thing is, Sarah, you get all four, so you don't have to make a choice. And by the way, really quickly while I have the opportunity, I do have the Crafter's Companion 8x8 stamping platform, finally. It's back, it's available, so if you want to be able to stamp and do it right and do it in style, we have the Crafter's Companion one back, and I think that's only about $30 today. It is, and it comes with the magnetic base with the magnets built in. Anyway, so yeah, this is already hugely popular. We're getting busy right out of the gate, as we always do. I have not seen you in a long time, my love, so I haven't done a crafting show, so we got a lot of people that are anxious to see what's in our hour. This is great.
Well, why don't I show you a more advanced way to use them, okay? Because you saw loads of ideas there where we've done like different, this is brilliant, this one, Guy, where, you know, you've shown it stamped multiple times, but in different colours. What I'm going to do is exactly what you were saying about having all those little extras. I've done the birthday candles here, but what about this idea of doing a big card and going right around the outside? So all I've done is I've taken a piece of card, which is just about 6 inches square, and I've just popped it onto the bottom. And then I take my Make-A-Wish, position it down on the first place. You see, and you position it down how you want it to stamp, then you put your stamping platform down and it picks it up. Then what we can do is just a little bit of inking, and we'll go first of all along the top. Then we'll re-ink it, and because this is perfectly square, we can go around to the next side and stamp it down on the next side, and now you're just making a really trendy looking card base, but super quick and super easy. And whether this is a card, Guy, whether you're doing like a little box or something like that, all you're doing is stamping all 4 sides all the way around. We've got that lovely Make-A-Wish going on. You just take out all of your magnets. That is going to layer up on the front of your card, and then all I've done is I've also stamped a few of those little balloons to go in the middle, and we've done a really cute, simple little card. They're lovely, aren't they?
You can get as in-depth with it as you want, but if you want to do simple, which is why we mentioned it's great for beginners, because you can start right out, leaving your little beautiful messages, and Sarah's there along the way to help you with all the little extras that you want to pop on there. So if you want to get this, and please bear with us a quick hour with Miss Sarah today, because we got a lot in the show. This item number, write it down, is 728424, new and exclusive, only find it here, and just about 20 bucks. All right, I'm going to step over and let Miss Sarah get reloaded there with her stuff. By the way, that stamping platform's still available. We'll bring that item number up again. Now we're going to talk about beautiful pencils, and not just any pencils, the best quality pencils. These are a customer pick on hsn.com. This array of pencils is a brand new range of blendable pencils. We've got 4 different shades available. They come in essentials, floral, primaries, or shade. For anybody out there that loves to color or sketch or illustrate or do whatever, you're gonna get great depth, great dimension, easy to blend, and you get 24 pencils in each set. Huge customer pick. Order them now. I do not expect these to last. 701-141. These are gorgeous, Sarah. Beautiful. Brand new.
I think where people kind of get mixed up, you think coloured pencils, and most of us, we've had that experience of going to the store, buying the cheap ones, like what we buy for the kids,
yes,
and then them having a little go, and they're scratchy and they don't go together. Look at this image. This is being coloured with these exact pencils. These are artist grade pencils. Wow. So you can see the depth and dimension that you've got there in that little girl's coat. Or if you want to see, I mean, look at these. I wanted you to see the quality of image that you could go on and colour
they look painted
using these pencils.
Right, they're so saturated.
Don't they just?
Yes.
But even if you're just wanting to do nice, let's take it down now to what most of us are doing, colouring in beautiful cards, or colouring in stamped images. Everybody loves to colour those stamped images. Can you see the depth and dimension? That's because these are wax-based blendable pencils. So what you're going to be able to do is blend different shades. This is from the Floral set, for example. Surprise, surprise. And you're going to be able to blend different shades in. Even if you're someone who's just been getting into colouring, maybe you've just been getting a few colouring books, and now you're wanting to progress on to the next level, these pencils are going to be a step up from whatever else it is you've been using, okay? So that is just showing you the sort of results that you're going to get. What I am going to do is just quickly show, in fact, before I start the demo, I'm going to quickly show you just the different colours, guys, so you can see. Okay. You've got the option of either the primaries, which is these ones along the top, your shade and tone, which are the ones that are going to add depth and dimension. You've also got the essentials, which if you're just starting out with one set, I would go for that. Or florals, which I'll be really honest is the one I use the most. So hopefully that'll give you a bit of an insight in kind of how to choose which set to go for, or buy all 4 sets, whichever you want to do. I was going to say,
buy them all. If you're on the fence, buy them all. What I'm going to do is, well, you know you're going to use them all. You know you're going to use them, right? It's not like you're not going to use them. And I'm really glad that you mentioned the difference. Do not just go to an arts and crafts store and buy just any quality pencils. You need to get the best. And when you look at the results, and I love as Sarah goes through this, she's going to show you and demonstrate. You'll see the difference in the color saturation. You'll see it right away. I mean, all those things you showed look like they were painted. That's how deep it is. 701-141, 25 bucks. Go ahead, Sarah. I want to watch what you're doing.
Okay, so what I'm doing is I've taken a very basic image and we've just got some leaves, and instead of colouring just one colour, I'm mixing between the deeper green and the lighter green to get that beautiful ombre effect as it's intended in nature. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you just in the middle here, we can come out from the edge with the yellow, so even 2 different colour families like yellow and red, come out from the edge with yellow, we come up from the middle with that lovely red shade. These are from your nice floral set here. Where the 2 meet in the middle, you're going to get this wonderful blend of colour. So you're going to get like an ombre going from the red to the yellow there. Now, what I can do is also show you a little bit of a cheat way. So if you want to get an absolute perfect blend, we have an extra something on the show, which again, we haven't been in stock of for a while, which is called our blending solution. So if you want to get a perfect transition from the yellow to the red there, what you're going to do is you're going to get the extra set, the blending solution that we have. I'm going to put a little bit here into a bowl. In the set, you get the blending solution, and you also get the paper stumps. And you'll see I can just dip the paper stumps in the blending solution and then rub them over here. And what it does is it obliterates all the wax. The blending solution breaks down that wax and gives you a complete blend from one shade to the next. It is a fabulous addition to any of your projects there. And you see we've got that lovely ombre effect going on.
I want to give the item number.
As an extra.
562184 if you want to pick that up. And let me just give you a suggestion or a piece of advice. Get it. It really, if you you have, I mean, it changes the whole look, right? Because you get that natural, really sort of homogeneous blending versus seeing lines and trying to do it with your thumb and moving it back. It really works great. And it's one of these items that it's one of those little secrets that people use that crafters know about, but if you're new to it, you wouldn't know. So grab that while you can. Okay, Sarah, go ahead.
Tricks of the trade.
Yeah,
that's
it's a
it.
trick.
Right,
Yep.
well, I wanted to show you something else that a lot of us crafters do, okay? What if you are an alcohol pen colorist, right? And so you colour your images. Let me just show you here. I've got a lovely image of a little girl that I've coloured. Love her. She looks fabulous, okay? However, we can get more depth and shade in there with her. And what you can do is you can use your pencils over top of your pen. So watch this. Where we've got depth in here, I can just add in a little bit more colour with our colour blend pencils. So you're just putting over top of the pen coloured image, wherever you've got depth and shade, I'm adding a little bit more with the pencil. And then I'm going to speed things along again by just taking one of those paper stumps and just blending all of that out. And when I say blending, remember what you're doing is you are emulsifying the wax that's in this set, breaking down the wax and giving a lot more depth to your colouring, to your shading. Look at that. I mean, she is now really starting to pop and come to life. This is why we do a set of the pencils called shade and tone. So you might have thought, well, they look like boring colours. I'm not going to be using those very much. Trust me, if you're going to do this technique and deepen all of your colouring, these are the sets that you're going to do. Look at the difference there. If I just show you, here's the one I haven't coloured. Look how plain her skirt looks versus when we just added that little bit of depth. Or we can do the same coming in onto a jacket, little bit more depth. Where you would have a little bit of shading, you just add a tiny little bit of pencil, guy, and then you come in and emulsify all of that wax.
And look at the extra added three-dimensionality of this is crazy, right? When you look at before and after, I mean, when you see that, again, little tricks, but you got to have the tools to do it, right? You have to have them, and that's what you're getting here. So remember, while Sarah continues, I want to give you your choices again. There are 4 choices in this one. You can go essentials, you can go floral, you can go primaries, or you can go shade. And I have them all in front, so I'll start here. These are called florals. I'm going to go in this end down here. Which one do you want me to start at? Oh, you already went? Okay, so right here, right here. I can't figure out where you guys are going. All right, this is my left hand, right here. All right, primaries. Next one is essential. And you gotta get them an idea by looking at the bottoms there, a little bit easier to see. This is called shade, and then finally we have the florals. And I love the containers that they come in because they're easy to take with you, they're beautiful. Obviously wafer thin, so these can go in your scrapbooking pack or wherever if you wanna travel with these are great too. $25.30, 24 pencils are included to be able to do a lot of the things that you wanna do. And even if it's just adding a little bit of extra color, you wanna get the best quality pencils that you can get. And when we started, Sarah said the same thing. A lot of people will just go to a craft store and buy any pencils. They're not all created equally, okay? These are intense. These are gonna give you the great color and shading and dimension that you want in your projects. They're gonna last you a lot longer than the cheapo pencils, so go for them while you can. 701-141 is the item number. I don't know if we're gonna do a full presentation, but I'm sorry, we wanna talk quickly and tease a little bit our Crafter's Companion 2020 Advent calendar. Want to talk about that for a minute?
Oh, Guy, I could talk about this for the whole show.
Yeah.
So basically, what you are getting is every year we do one of these advent calendars. And every year, what we do, Guy, is we bring you, basically every morning through December, I want you to have that little moment of excitement where you're going to open this up. You're going to think of me, Sarah Claus, right there in the middle there. You're going to come and open one of your little boxes. And they're not chocolate. We don't want chocolate advent calendars. We're watching the waistlines in December, Guy. Oh, no. We want dies and stamps. Every day you're going to open this and get a matching little set of die and stamps.
So much fun and exciting. So if you want to grab it, this is our 2020 Advent Calendar, 726-725, new and exclusive here at HSN. So we'll mention that again a little bit later. Next, we're going to talk about, obviously, we're in, the holiday season has started very, very early. I think a lot of people, Sarah, are already thinking about Christmas cards and Thanksgiving invitations and all. I mean, we're so hopeful that things are gonna get better and better and better. So I think people are getting a head start, and this is a great way to wish yourself or whoever you love happy holidays, and it all comes from Sarah. This is the only airing of the day. This was saved for us. It is a customer pick with all perfect 5-star reviews. Awesome holiday and festive details throughout. What you're getting here is you're getting a boatload of great stuff. You're getting festive elements dies. There's 9 pieces in that. You get the Grande Happy Holidays. You get Grande Seasons Greetings. Trying to think if I missed anything else. You get Grande Merry Christmas, Grande Our Home to Yours. Of course, wafer thin dies, best quality. All these are included. Oh, and did I say Our Home to Yours? I don't know if I said that one as well. Anyway, yeah, these are beautiful. They are on sale for $34.95, and as I said, huge customer pick. Go ahead, Sarah.
I think it's when you see the size of these, Guy, that you really appreciate. So can you see, they are either a wonderful big centerpiece on a card like this, or if you've done a card, like for example, if you've been doing some coloring, like what we've just done with your beautiful pencils, you've got a gorgeous colored image, you don't want anything else. You want to make a big statement on your card, you want a big statement die. And what we've done is you've got the die and we've shadowed it here. So whether it's doing, like you said, the centerpiece, these are the extra little dies that come in the set with it, or you just want to do big. I think each one of these looks fabulous, and it's a really nice readable font. And I know that seems like a really obvious thing to say, but quite often a lot of the dies that you'll see around, companies are trying to get so trendy in the way they've done the font styles, you just they're not very legible anymore. It's really hard to read what the sentiments say. So we want that really traditional, authentic look, but we want to actually be able to easily read it, not have to squint and work out what it says. Okay?
Right.
So there's a few of the cards just to give you the idea. I'll show you those die sets, Guy. So you've got the Merry Christmas. As you said, you've got the Happy Holidays. You also have From Our Home to Yours, which I think is a lovely sentiment, and Season's Greetings. So those are the big 4 dies. Then you've also got this little set of mini dies, which I just think are brilliant for kind of finishing off all your cards as it was. So I'm going to go straight in and show you a few different ways that you might want to use these, okay?
Yeah.
So just taking a regular piece of card, and I've got one of the nice Merry Christmas dies, okay? And what we can do is we can just do our own. I've got some sparkle pens here, so you can do a nice sparkle pen background, a little bit of colour onto there, and we can just mix in those colours. Can you see? So we can go from a dark purple right through to a nice light lilac-y shade. And then if you pop that through your die cutting machine, so let that dry, cut that on here. When that comes out, instead of looking like a plain white one like this here, it will come out and look like this one here. Can you see? You've got that gorgeous Merry Christmas.
I love that.
All I've done here, I've run it through the Xyron. So don't be thinking you just have to do them on plain card. I think that looks lovely with that bit of sparkle on. I've done a very nice simple shaker card here with one of our nested dies. Got a nice big empty opening here. Pop that on top of where we've got the shaker, and then look at that. It just finishes off that card beautifully well.
I love
that. So simple to do.
And I love
and I wanted you to see.
Yeah, I love that it's bold, right? And I love that you can read it. Because I agree with you. A lot of cards you look at, it takes you 3 times to realize what the message is. These are decorative, but they're, because listen, a lot of the people you're sending these cards to either wear glasses or they may be seniors, and they want to be able to see what the card says. All these are crisp and clean, yet they're still very festive, and they take up, the main body of the card, so you get the message. So if you are sending sort of your Christmas cards out, right, and you want that message, from our home to yours or whatever message, you're going to be able to see it, and again, it's easy for people to read. So if you want to get it, $34.95 on sale. We're doing 5 flex on all crafts. We're extremely busy. Sarah, keep going. I'm sorry to interrupt you. I just wanted to let everybody know we are getting crazy busy. So go for it. Use express ordering if you can. Go ahead, Sarah.
I knew these ones would be busy, Guy, because the thing is, we all make a lot of cards at Christmas. They all need a sentiment on.
Yes.
And if you've got time on your hands and you're making some fantastic showcase cards, get some showcase centerpieces on as well. Now, I wanted you to see these cutting through even glitter cards. This is a really thick glitter card here. So all I'm going to do is, we've got the glitter card on the top. From Our Home to Yours goes on the top piece there. Now, yes, I'm cutting mine through the Gemini, but if any machine that you've got, there's they're going to work with every die cutting machine. We've made them small enough that they will fit through your Gemini Junior or any of your smaller die cutting machines that have that 6-inch wide opening. They will fit under there, absolutely no problem. And you can see, even cutting into glitter card like this, you can see that they literally just fall out of the die. So I'll just pop all those bits out, and that has given me then absolute perfect die cut there from our home to yours. And then all you would do with that is get a nice simple card front here. You just take that and you're placing it on there, and you can see the impact it has right from the off. I mean, look at this nice simple card here. And you can just see how all we've done is used a couple of those little accessory pieces. I'll show you again what they are. A couple of those onto a straightforward easel. I mean, if you're batch making cards for Christmas, maybe you're doing cards to sell, Guy. A lot of people do a lot of cards this time of year to sell. You could be selling these online. You could have your own little Etsy store. And you've got those lovely big 4 really thought through sentiments. So for Christmas time, you know, this time of year, Merry Christmas. We've got the Happy Holidays. We've also got From Our Home to Yours, which I just think is a wonderful sentiment.
Me too. I love that one. Yeah, it's different, but it's great.
And then your season's greetings.
Yep.
That's it.
All the basics.
Try to go a little bit different with them.
Yeah, yep. and if, like I said, all the basics to get your cards out, do it really, really quickly if you can, because we're getting crazy. 726-752 is the item number. Come on over. We'll show you the Advent calendar again. We are we going to spend some time on it or no, Rob? All right, so we're going to spend about a minute or so on the Advent calendar. I'll hand it back over to Sarah because we have a short amount of time. But if you want to get it, 2020, it's $25.30. And of course, Sarah does this especially for us. Love this thing, Sarah. It's beautiful. Everybody wants one.
Do you know why I do it, Guy? Right? All the way through December, if you're anything like me, you're busy sorting everyone else out. You're worrying about sorting the dinner out for, you know, big Christmas or Thanksgiving. You're worried about what you're going to get the kids or the grandkids. You're running around after everyone else. And I know very few people even get much time to craft through December. So what I wanted is just a couple of minutes every morning of me time. Not me, this is you guys. So you're going to come every morning and open it. And I've got one here, Guy. I'm going to be a little bit naughty, okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you. I'm not going to let you see what's in it because I don't want to spoil the surprise for anyone, but I want you to see kind of how this is going to work for anyone who's never had an advent calendar, or maybe you haven't had one since you were little, okay? So each one behind the door, look away now if you don't want to see what it is. You'll see when you open behind the door, you get a stamp set and also the matching die.
Love it.
Now, just being really realistic about this, the value of the dies and stamps in here are well over $50 if you could buy them, which you can't because they are completely exclusive to the Advent calendar. The Advent calendar is exclusively available here. If you want that little treat for yourself all the way through December, it's going to be your only chance to get it today.
It is awesome. 726-725. I just love the surprises. I love that. I mean, it's just fun, right? You have something to look forward to every single day throughout the month. So it's going to be great if you want to grab that. We are going to switch gears and move to our everyday wreath sentiment set. There's actually 2 different choices here, but you are getting everything. You get stamps, dies, all this great stuff. One is called Everyday Wreaths. There are, and if my addition is right, there are 57 pieces in that set, or you can get, I would get both, or you can get the Christmas stamp set, which has 48 pieces in that set as well. And of course, the best stamps and dies in the business, all included. If you want to get both, I would encourage you to do that. $25.30. Remember, only $5 to get it home. We're doing 5 flex on all crafts. Sarah, these are great. And you really, I mean, there's a lot of different options within each choice too. So you've got things that'll take you out throughout the seasons.
Well, let me tell you guys, you just go and have a little search on like Pinterest at the moment for wreaths and you will see they are huge. I mean, literally huge. And what we've done is I've tried to give you wreaths to take you all the way through the season. Doesn't have to just be for Christmas. Got beautiful autumnal wreaths, springtime wreaths here. And when you see a lot of the cards that we've made, you'll see how we use all those elements together. Now, I'm going to touch very briefly on the price. that price to get you the set of wreath dies, to also get you the banner dies, to get you the bits to make up the wreath, to get you the stamps to go with, is incredible, because essentially you get 4 components in each kit. So I'll show you what you're going to make, and then I'll walk you through what all those components are, okay? So the idea is you're going to stamp the base of your wreath, and then you're going to die cut around it, and you're going to add all those little extra pieces on. So that's a lovely Christmas wreath, but then the same wreath could be used to take you into summer. I mean, how fabulous is that with your big, bright, bold, vibrant colours on there? Let's go back to Christmas just so you can compare and contrast them. This is 2 of the wreaths laid up over top of each other to give you a double effect. Or autumn. I love a good wreath on the door in autumn, I must say, Guy. I'm a big fan. And this way, with all your lovely autumnal leaves here, stamped and die cut, because you get all the stamp and die cut pieces. Whether you're adding them onto other little projects, whether you're doing nice, simple understated cards, or you're going all out, literally they will take you through all seasons and all the way through the different styles. So that is a few ideas of what you could be making, okay?
Love those.
I love your autumn. The autumn
cards are beautiful. I love those colors. So great, aren't they?
They're lovely. This time of year, I just think they're just fabulous. So I'm going to start at the back actually and show you what it is. So this is the first set here. So this actually has your base wreath. So it's got the wreath stamping, and then also all of the dies to die cut around it. So you've got the stamps and then the dies. Then we've also got, there's the actual wreath here. So there's the wreath die. There is the bit that goes inside. So you saw a lot of the cards were personalised. You've got winter set, and then in the other set you'll see we've got the seasons. And then these are super cute. So what you get is you get a banner die and then different designs to go on each one. So that if you're wanting to do cards, for example, like this, you've got that lovely banner that you die cut and then stamp on the Happy Christmas, the Merry Christmas, the season's greetings, the Happy Holidays, whatever it is you want to do. So that's the holiday option. If I show you the springtime option, okay, same again. So here is the wreath stamp and die set. So this is going to give you your base wreath, which you can then do for any season. So to do the different seasons, we've then given you hello autumn, hello spring, hello summer, hello winter. You can mix and match them all. Then we've also given you that lovely, like a different banner this time. So that one there is going to look like this here. So you can see there we've got it with the thank you on. And then to decorate everything up, this is the set of flowers. So again, if I just take you to this wreath, you can see we've done the base wreath and then we've added these lovely little flowers on just to finish it off. Don't they just look gorgeous?
They do. We've got some samples here too of all the different designs using the wreaths. I mean, they're just, I love that they center the whole card and they're so pretty. And again, you can do as much or as little as you want. This one here is kind of, it's more basic, but it's taking advantage of the great color that we added to it. But having all the tools to do it, having the stamps and dies to be able to create something so beautiful. I mean, this just looks so autumn to me, right? I always go up to New England and I love the foliage up there, and I love the fact that you have a wreath to use as the base to create the great colors. And then over here, we've got other ones. We've got Sending Love. We've got one for spring. We were talking about the springtime and different options too. And you can see how creative you can be with the wreath as your centerpiece. I love that Sarah gives you everything, all the little the little stamps and the dies and everything to be able to create the basis for the card. And you can add and make it as simple as you want, or you can make it as fun as you want, or as colorful as you want. That's really what's nice. $25 either set. If you want to get both, remember there are two. There's the everyday wreaths and then there's the Christmas stamp set. You can get both for about $50 today, and you'll be ready to go for the entire year. 088260 is the item number. 5 flex on all crafts today. So only $5 and a few pennies to get these home, to really expand throughout the year and throughout the season as we get through the holiday season, what it is that you want to deliver to people. It's really, really nice. Okay, Sarah, what's next?
Come on, I'm going to show you how these work, Guy, because if you are new to crafting, what a brilliant way to start, something that you can use all year round, okay? So if I start with the stamps, I've just taken one of our little mini stamping platforms, pop the stamp onto there, and you can work with any types of inks you want. I'm just using a nice quick dry one so that it dries quickly for the demonstration. And I'm going to stamp that wreath out right into the middle. So you can see you get a lovely, clear, crisp image. And then what you've got is, you've got here the fabulous banner die. So these all come included. So all I'm going to do is take my Gemini Mini and we can die cut the banners. Now, to be honest, I think this set's worth it just to get these wonderful banners. You'll find that you use these all the time, not just in these wreaths, but in so many of your card projects, okay? So we can take the banner, and then you've got the stamps that go with it. So we could do, can you see they're all slightly, a little bit on the jaunty angle. So let's do happy anniversary. So I've got anniversary, and we've got, let's have a look. Thank you, spring, happy, there it is, happy anniversary. So all you're going to do is you're going to pop on your happy and the anniversary, and you'll see that they will work on that shape in the banner.
Perfect.
So once we've got them, you can go on, oh, look, I've got a bit of a mess going on. Pop them on here, right?
It's okay, we're almost out of time, but I got you.
Stamp it down. There you go. We've got a lovely one that's been stamped, guys.
Perfect, look at you so fast.
And you can see when we pop everything together. So this one here, what I've done is I've just added the little die.
Pretty.
You can die cut all the pieces.
Wow.
So you stamp the background and then die cut the pieces for the wreaths and add that on. Don't they look super cute?
Love it. And that, you know, that'd be perfect for my mom and pop, you know, because they had a Christmas anniversary. So you got the Christmas colors and you got that message across. All right, come on over. I've been waiting for this the entire show. This is one of our, if not our pick of this. The only airing. It is extremely limited, and anytime that Sarah puts something in a special box, you gotta get excited, and this is a special box. We call this our Christmas box. You've got a couple of different options here, okay? You can get the ultimate Christmas box, which Sarah will show you is loaded with every possible thing you could want, or you can get the ultimate Christmas box with the Gemini Mini, okay? You see the prices over there. Without the Mini, it's $114. With the Mini, it's $144. The 3-tier craft box is classically done. It's beautiful. I love the way you do that. There is so much loaded in here between the papers and the stamps and the ribbons and the envelopes and the cards. I mean, you get everything. It is a present every time you open it up. You will absolutely love it. It is going to sell out, so I would just say to you, it is every penny you spend on this, you will get 100-fold of enjoyment out of it because there's so much included. And then, of course, it all stays stored in its nice storage box at the end of the day. Sorry, you outdo yourself every time we bring out these beautiful boxes. But remember, your choice is with the Mini or without. Now let Sarah go ahead and explain, because there's a lot, you get a lot in this kit.
I don't think I've got time. You could give me the whole hour, Guy, and I still couldn't explain to you everything that's in this box. What I want you to think is 3 themes for Christmas. We've got a very modern look like this, okay? We've got a very traditional look like this one here. And then we've also got a very contemporary look like this one here, because there's 3 tiers in the box and each tier gives you a different look. So here we go. Let's get it open. If you haven't seen this all my life, 3,400 pieces.
Wow.
Are you ready? Right? We open it up. And it all comes self-contained, so it's in this lovely kind of gift set. So whether it's a gift for you or a gift for someone else, let's start with the top one. So I open this up. Oh, this is our traditional theme guide. So can you see we get 48 of the printed papers and cardstocks. Then all those beautiful papers, you have the matching ribbons. Now instead of putting just one type or set of ribbons, we've put grosgrain, organza, satin ribbon in, all in the perfect colour schemes to match that colour palette that we've got. So there is the base of your card ready. Then, because you're going to use this with your Mini, you've got embossing folders. So we've got background embossing folders. We've got centerpiece. Now, this is a 3D folder, which gives you this sort of look here. I mean, these folders are $5-6 a piece just for the folders. Can't even touch on the value for money with this, okay? You've got stamps in here. So we've got loads of stamps to finish this off. We've got templates, like, for example, doing your own Christmas cracker gift pieces. You've got stencils. So we've got Merry Christmas and we've got Happy Holidays in the stencils here. Then we've got the dies in this set. So you've got beautiful edgeable dies, centerpiece dies, all your finishing off pieces, more in the way of embossing folders. And then you've got loads and loads of cards and envelopes. Now, Guy, this was the top tier. I've probably shown you $100 worth of stuff and you've only seen that top tier. Then we go into the middle tier. You get everything all over again, this time themed with that lovely modern twist. So can you see, I did my tree in this colour scheme last year. The beautiful blues, the aqua, the turquoise shades. There's gorgeous snowflakes. It's quite Scandi in its feel in certain areas as well. Then you get all the plains to match in with it. Then, of course, remember what I said, we've got all those ribbons that are going to tie in. Oh, we've also done little gems. So what we've done is little pots of gems here, Guy, so that you've got the gems. They just open up in each colour to perfectly match. They're all coordinated inside. We've got templates, so you can do like your little Christmas houses. We've got more stamps that match in on that really modern theme, more embossing folders. This one, we've got your beautiful masks and backgrounds in here. There's the die cuts in here. Now, the die cuts alone across the whole box are probably $60, $70 worth.
Just for
so
that.
if you love your die cutting, it's worth buying the whole box just for the die cuts. 48 cards and envelopes. If you just made the cards that were in the box, you're talking like $2 a card, but then you've got all the
extras.
$60 worth of dies left over, all the extras, and it literally every level of this keeps on going. Now you're into the really modern stuff, so we can flick through and see all those gorgeous the pinks, and I think I might do my other. I always have a traditional Christmas tree, Guy, and then I always have a colour theme. I think this might be my colour palette for this year.
Nice.
And the thing is, again, I've done the gems to match.
Yes.
We've done the ribbons to match. We've done the stamps that coordinate. Now, the dies in this one are fabulous. 20 dies just to go on that theme. And they're beautiful big die cut pieces to die cut into all the extra, you know, the background papers. They're going to work beautifully well. Now, like I said, just walking you through, I could be on all day. Oh, we've got beautiful embossing folders in this set. I'm going to try and inspire you with some of the cards, because I know when you get this home, you're going to want to make these. And the good thing is, if you go onto like YouTube, you'll see we've done loads and loads. I did a couple of live craft alongs with this when people first got theirs delivered when we released this back in July. It's so easy to put everything together, Guy, and there are hundreds of ideas.
I mean, every day you have something different you can try and you can utilize throughout the holiday season. Please keep in mind, we do have two choices. It's the compendium or the Christmas box. But I mean, honestly, I think I had 4 or 5 cards worth of stuff that's inside here. You know, when we get our cards like this, there was just page after page of what is in this, what are in these kits. So you are never gonna have a day where you don't have something new and exciting to do. And it covers the broad spectrum, as we said, in color, in style. You can choose with the mini or without. So if you want the little mini machine, we can do it for an extra $30. We'll put that in. Many of you may already have it. You don't need that. We are extremely busy. You are gonna get so many great layers of things so that you can do complete projects. Sarah had mentioned up to 50 cards. I mean, what's that word? Cards, if your cards, Sarah said $2 a card. You try buying a card for $2, right? You're gonna, I mean, these cards are worth so much more because you're making them yourself. So for this price, consider yourself good for a long time on a lot of your festive sort of occasions. If you've never purchased before, Sarah, I think this would be a great way to get started because you can grow with it, right? You can get started. You can start making simple cards. Look at all the papers. Look at all the colors, the options that you have. I love these. You know, I'm kind of like you. I love, for some reason, I love the blues for Christmas. I just love them. Yes, I love these colors. Fabulous. I don't know. I just love them. I guess because they're not so traditional, but I you know, maybe because I'm a guy too. I gravitate towards these colors. Love them. So we give you lots of options to be able to create and decorate. All the sentiments, everything is included here. The wonderful stamps, which are so easy for everybody to use. There's ribbons included here of every type of color. So Sarah's even thought, okay, some people may not be great with colors. Let me help them to coordinate. coordinate. So obviously, if I took this, you know, and I was talking about the blues and the greens, I could mix and match anything, but I could color coordinate there as well. And then some of the even more unique colors in green and red and different shades of those colors. Envelopes. It just goes on and on and on. And then a box in which to store everything. Every time you open it up, it's going to be wonderful. There is our Gemini machine, which you can decide to order or not. It's only $30 more if you want to get it. If you're giving this as a gift, you could always keep the Gemini if you don't have one and give the rest, or you can, actually with the Gemini is a wonderful gift. And if you know somebody that's just breaking into crafting, what a great gift to give to them, because they've got everything that they could possibly need and a place to keep it nice and neat and tidy. So grab this. We are extremely busy. Rob, how many? You said I had about 600, 700. How many do I have? We have 400, a little over 400 remaining in stock. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Sarah, this is the only airing of this one, right? Yeah, this is it.
It is, Guy.
One shot.
Yep, this is the only airing, not only the only airing today, this is your only chance to get this. We made this exclusively for Hsn. This is your last chance to get this. Now, let me explain about the mini. The reason we did one option with, one option without is because we know all the huge Crafters Companion fans out there, they will already probably have a mini or a die cutting machine. They'll just be going for the box. What I want you to do is look at this and see this for how I intended it. A fabulous, fabulous gift. So people who are new to crafting, I mean, come on, starting and making your own Christmas cards. I know so many people who started out crafting by making their own Christmas cards. This box, you've got $60, $70, $80 worth of dies. You've got the tools in the embossing folders and the stamps that are going to come out year on year on year. It's going to be a fantastic starting point. With the mini, I want to show you how easy and quick it is to put cards together, right, Guy? Some of these dies, I mean, if you went into a store and tried to buy this die, this would be a $9.99 die just for this die cut. You take this, I'm just going to pop it into a piece of card. This is why, if you're brand new, you need the mini. Now, I've had people say, you know, oh, what about if, you know, someone you don't have, do you really need the mini? Well, no, you could make fabulous cards just with the die cuts and the stamps. However, the dies themselves are such an integral part of the whole proposition. It's such a shame not to be able to make the most of all of these by not having the die cut. And whether it's these dies, look at this one. Love this one here with the Santa flying across the rooftops. Yes. And all these pieces of card, it's the fact that everything's coordinated, guys. So I know when I first started card making, the thing I used to really struggle with is putting together color combinations. Or I'd get some cardstock, and then when I used a bit of my own ribbon to go with it, it was the wrong shade of ribbon, and it just spoilt the whole look, right? What we've done is we've eliminated all of that for our newbies. We've done all of we've coordinated the card and the ribbon. So if you want to do, I mean, look how fabulous this card looks. If you could go out and buy a card like this in the store, I mean, you'd be talking, what, a $5, $6, $7 card? Yet that is just one of these die cut pieces, one of the other die cut pieces I showed you, some of the ribbon, some of the background card has just been layered onto one of the folded cards.
Love it.
You've got 48 of these cards to get you started. I mean, you are going to be making the most incredible, incredible Christmas cards this year. And what I love is, if you are buying this for someone new, how absolutely thrilled will you feel that you've got somebody to share your beautiful hobby, something that you absolutely love. Yeah. You've got them into this craft. You've got them started. If you had to go out to the stores and buy all the bits and pieces to get someone started, sure, you could be spending easy upwards on $500 just to get some stamps, some dies, some embossing folders, the papers, the ribbons, the embellishments.
Yeah. This is, honestly, if you want to introduce somebody to the world of craft, this is the best gift you can give them, because everything is there for them. They don't have to worry about buying anything else initially. They can have fun. They can create cards. They can do a whole season's worth of cards, right? And then some, right? A whole year's worth of cards. Get it? This is the only airing of the day. You see how many I have left? About 360. That doesn't include the number of people that are shopping online. The most limited is with the mini. The most popular is without the mini. So we have a lot of people that are just recognizing the value from Sarah and going, what, are you kidding me? I gotta order this, I can't not. Look at everything that you get for a fraction of the price if you tried to pick it up piecemeal, if it was even available that way. 090270. Just let us know if you would like it with the mini or without. Maybe get one without for you and give one as a gift with the mini. All right. Moving on. By the way, if you want to pick up our Choice of Taste of kits, we have those available on hsn.com. They are only $29.95. They're on FlexPay for $5.99. Everything in our crafting shows is on FlexPay, and you get a great array of wonderful things. Item number 088285 is the item number on that, if you want to pick that up. All right, we are on to our final, am I going over here? Okay, we're going on to our final item. And this is super duper cool. We've got our Crafter's Companion Santa Kitchen Sugar and Spice Stamp or Die Set, or our Santa Kitchen Baking Stamp and Die Set. With the first one, you get Comfort, Joy, and Cookies, 18 pieces in the set. You get Sugar and Spice, 15 pieces in that set. Totally versatile, super cool. And then in the Santa Kitchen's Baking Set, you get the Baking Spirits Bright Stamp and Die Set. There's 13 pieces there. Then you get 11 pieces in the Sweet Season Wishes. I think I got them all, Sarah. I think I did it.
I think you did good. I'll show you them, guys,
okay,
and I'll show you my boards. It'll make sense. Let me tell you though, this I created because of what I do at Christmas. So at Christmas, I'm a huge baker, and I bake loads of gifts for people. So I like to make things like cookies, or I do loads of Christmas fudge, or just little Christmas gifts. I think baked goodies at Christmas are just the most wonderful thing that you could give someone. And so what we've done is we've basically designed a range of dies and stamps that are for those people who love to bake and gift their baked goodies. And I think there are so many of you out there, when you see this and realize this has been made for you, you are going to be absolutely thrilled. Now, can I just tell you, Guy, the amount of this sort of stuff I've seen again on Pinterest and Etsy, where people like put all the ingredients in a jar to make like Christmas cookies or Christmas cakes, and then you have to try and write the recipe out. We've actually done you the stamps for the recipes. Or perhaps you've done someone like, I mean, look at this. Are you ready for this one here? You might do like little, either you buy them or you gift them, little chocolates in here. And then look, we've got all these little sayings. Sugar and spice make Christmas so nice. Tidings of comfort, joy, and cookies. All those cute little Christmas sayings. Christmas calories don't count. Don't we all know that? And then these little tags. The tags are absolutely off the chart fabulous. I mean, they really just add the most wonderful finishing touch to any of the, anything that you've made needs a lovely little Christmas tag in it.
Yes.
Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the two sets. There is a choice, but there isn't really a choice, because when you see them, you're going to use all of these, okay? So this is your first option here, which is called your sugar and spice set. So can you see what we've got is, we've got things like your homemade chocolate brownie recipe. So that's a stamp. So you're going to stamp that out, and that is if you want to do these sort of gifts. You want to put everything for brownies in a little
Great
jar
idea.
and then maybe
Love
put
it.
the instructions on here, right? Yep. Loving from my oven. Sugar and spice make Christmas so nice. We whisk you a Merry Christmas. Come on, that one's really got me. And then, can you see these? These are your tag tops. So you see, you can make all these different shapes of tags by just having the tag top. I'm going to show you that in my demo. That one comes with this collection as well. Now, this tag is my favorite one in the whole set. Super cute. You've got all these lovely, again, tops of your tags and whatnot. You've got all these lovely things that go with it. You've got chocolate chip cookie recipes this time, so that maybe you're sending somebody some chocolate chip cookies, but you're putting your own recipe on there as well, so that people can make them again. It just really adds to the whole idea of your homemade Christmas. So that's your sugar and spice. That's your first option,
That's
right?
one, okay.
Your second option, this is why it's not an option, right? I love this one. This is for a homemade hot chocolate. So imagine you've given someone a gift like this with your instructions for your chocolate chip cookies, and then when you open it up, you've just put a nice little gift in, little mug with some hot chocolate in there. And then also, these are the tags that I was talking about. So you can do these super cute tag tops on there with all of your different recipes in. You've got different recipes in each set. Again, that's all made using these. Cuddle in a cup. Love that one. Love and hot cocoa is all you need. Sweet season wishes. You've got your recipe in again. You've got the big mug in this one as well. And then that one comes with this one as well. Your mason jar. I mean, we like mason jars here in the UK, but you guys seem obsessed with them over there. Everything goes in a big mason jar. So we've got our lovely mason jar piece here. You've got all the extra little stains. You've got your homemade fruit muffins. And by the way, these recipes are our tried and tested, handed down grandma's recipes. They're not just any other, they are fantastic. You bake something up with these recipes as part of our product testing. You know, we had to bake up all the recipes, and I can tell you, they bake really good, Guy. They bake really good.
Sorry, you know what they are? They're all personal, and I love that. You know what I mean? Like you put so much of yourself into this set, especially, you know what I mean? Because it's your recipes and it's the things you like to do. Let's be honest, it's the things we all like to do, right? We all, I mean, when I think about making hot chocolate or making brownies and doing things during holiday season, that's when we love to bake. We like to try different things, and especially, you know, in the world that we live in now, if we ever needed more personalized sort of attention and personalized notes and cards and gifts, this is the time to do it. You can get these for $30.37. I agree with Sarah. I think you're going to want to get both because it's hard to pick between the two. But if you're looking for something to really show that you love somebody, that you care, that you have that great feeling for holidays. You know, we need to kind of push what's behind us and sort of kind of move ahead and embrace the holidays. And I think your personal touches here really show through, and you're going to absolutely love them. All right, I want you do a demo for us. What have you got?
Come on, I thought we'd do one of those quick and easy little tags, right?
Yeah.
So I've got my chocolate brownies recipe. I do like a good chocolate brownie, Guy. Can I just tell you, all these stamps, by the way, they're not clear acrylic stamps, they are photopolymer stamps. So because you've got really lots of detail in the recipes here, what we wanted to do was make sure you had the highest quality. So we've literally done the highest quality stamps that you can get so that you get a really crisp transfer. So watch what I mean. We're going to stamp that, I'm going to pick that up, then we're going to get our ink. I'm going to apply the ink, and even all the detail in there, telling you exactly what you need, how you're going to mix this up. It tells you how to make the brownie batter, what you need to have your oven preheated to. And that, I'm going to do a Sarah zoom. Are you ready? Look at that. Look at the detail that you've got in that and how easy it is to read, even though it's such a detailed stamp. And then all you're going to do is we're going to take one of our tag tops. So if we like the look of this one, for example, you pop your tag top literally at the very top here. If you weren't Russian, Guy, you would pop a little bit of tape on there so it didn't move as it was going through. But once you've got your tag top, I'm going to regret this, aren't I? We're going to get a wonky tag. Don't worry, don't panic, everyone. I've got them in my ear saying, "You've got like 20 seconds, Sarah." I'm like, we're all good.
It makes it look more homemade.
Oh, this is definitely going to be looking very homemade. Look at that. So it cuts the top really cute, and then all you're going to do is you're going to cut straight up to that top piece, and that gives you that perfect shaped tag.
I love it.
There we go.
A gift tag that really is a gift, right? It's a tag that's a gift, and it's a gift tag. All right, if you want to get these, 087306, Sarah, we're going to spend about 30, 40 seconds on our Crafters Companion Christmas box. Bestseller in the show. You want to give us like about 30, how much time do we have left? We got about 90 seconds, Sarah. You want to go through it one more time quickly? Tell us what we get. I love this set.
Absolutely. Yeah. Let me tell you, I can tell you, it's the best $100 you'll spend today. If you're buying it for yourself, you are probably getting $250, $300 worth of kit in there to get you started. If you're buying this for a gift, you can't even put a price on what you are going to get, because getting somebody new into crafts is just, well, you know how fabulous it is. You've seen all our wonderful craft guests and what a wonderful hobby it is. This has got all of your papers. It's got all of your die cut pieces. It's got all of your embossing folders. It's got all of your ribbons, your embellishments, your shit. You've got literally in there, you have got 3,400 pieces. Gems,
huge.
Pearl, coloured card, printed papers. You've got all just the die cuts alone, Guy. Just the die cuts are worth probably $60, $70.
It's a steal.
Easily.
I know.
Easily at retail value. Get the one with the mini. If you don't already have the mini, this is an absolute no-brainer in terms of fantastic value on your mini. Yep. If you do have a mini, then you just get the one without the mini. That's why we did the options with and without.
If they want to get it with the mini, there are maybe 5 or 6 6 dozen remaining with the mini, all right? If not, make sure you get the other. You're gonna love that as well. You're an angel. It's so wonderful to see you again, Sarah. I look forward to seeing you again in person, hopefully real soon. Enjoy the rest of your day. We will see you soon. Stick around, everybody. Nicole's coming your way next, and she's got the best value of the day.
You can't afford not to be brave. It's not even an option. When life puts a wall in front of you, you break it down. Remove the fear. Remove the uncertainty. Be authentic. They say fortune favors the bold. I've been bold all my life, and I don't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Get the best deals on the things you love with the HSN card. As an HSN card VIP, you'll get all kinds of perks, like 12-month VIP financing on select items, plus extra flex on beauty, jewelry, shoe, and fashion purchases all day, every day. And at least 8 VIP savings events a year. Includes fraud protection, and there's no annual fee. Apply now and instantly get $10 off when you're approved. Call 1-800-695-1418 or visit hsn.com/HSN card. Here at HSN, we base our retail values on nationwide information. Retail value is an indication of the price you would expect to pay for the same or similar item elsewhere, not the price at which you would be able to sell the item. Prices do vary around the country, so ours might be different from prices in your area. For more information, call one of our customer service reps at 1-800-284-3900.